Hello guys, it is Pro Football Analyst and we're back with another video, and today is not going to be with Noah. He is at church doing youth group, so I'm going to go on and do this video without him. Today is going to be a video of Week 7 in a nutshell, presented by yours truly. And really what this series and everything is probably just going to be about is every week we're just going to have what went wrong. Basically that's going to be what it is. Alright, let's get straight into it with the Broncos and Browns. Really nothing went wrong for either team. Browns had an injured offense. Literally, I think the only offensive player that was served besides the O-line was OBJ, and he didn't do much. Teddy Bridgewater just couldn't start going. The Browns defense was just way too good. See, receiving, they didn't have the best receiving group. They relied strictly on the Ernest Johnson, which got me a lot of points on fantasy. But Broncos really just lost a close one that a lot of people thought they were going to win, since the Cleveland Browns were beat up and injured. So how can you return? Well, you got to play Washington next week. Well, if you couldn't bring an injured Browns team, you should be able to beat Washington, but it's 50-50. Now, the one that hurts me the most is this game. 3-27. Mahomes couldn't do anything. Mahomes was throwing the ball. His wide receivers weren't catching it. Byron Pringle had 73 receiving yards. Mahomes was the leading rusher on the team. The only good thing for the Chiefs that came out of this game was Nick Bolton. 9 tackles, 6 assists. Had, I think, 3 tackles for a loss. Leading the NFL in tackles for loss. Tackles by a rookie. I think tackles all in all. Besides that, there was not really any good thing that happened this week besides Willie Gay's interception, which was very amazing. But other than that, they didn't do much. Mahomes sucked. Everyone just sucked. They marched down the field and would turn over the ball because of a fumble. You can't do that. You gotta stop the turnovers, man. Alright. Washington and Packers. I did watch this game for a little while, and Washington was doing pretty dang good, holding up with them. And then second quarter came, third quarter came, and they just couldn't. Washington couldn't start going. Heineke, not too bad, but rushing game was still really good. But your defense went from being the second in the league at the end of last year to being probably the second worst to the Chiefs. Can't have that. Your defense needs to step up. Packers, besides Aaron Rodgers' low yard game, he had 3 touchdowns. Aaron Jones, they held the rushing, so good job. Couldn't really hold passing. 76 yards, 63 yards, 60. So, need to hold that down a little bit. Bengals and Ravens. This was the game I was the happiest about. Joe Burrow, 416 yards, 3 touchdowns to 1 interception. Not bad. Joe Mixon didn't have his best game, but still almost 60 yards. Jamar Chase, on the other hand, outstanding. Rookie of the year. Give him freaking offensive player of the year. He has been dominant. 201 yards on 8. Yeah, I'm going to say that again. 8 catches, by the way. 25.1 yards. 1 touchdown. Yeah, their tight end had a damn good game, too. 30 yards average. He only had 3 catches, but that's still really good. Ravens couldn't really get going. Lamar Jackson was their leading rusher again. That's to be expected. Yeah, they had their defense is probably what lost them this game, to be honest. That's all I have to say about that game. Giants and Panthers. I'm happy to see Giants win this one, but I do sort of like Sam Darnold. But Daniel Jones came in. He had that one hand, not interception, but that one hand catch, which was amazing. See, receiving, Daniel Jones, 1 for 16 yards. Slayton had a good game. Ingram didn't have a bad game. Devin Booker, I feel bad for Saquon Barkley, man. But what Carolina needs to do is pick up where you left off like 4 weeks ago. You went 3-0 and then just couldn't do anything. It's very disappointing. Dolphins and Falcons. This game came down to the wire, and I knew it was going to come to defense stepping up, and the Falcons defense did that. Or which offense just played better. In that case, it definitely was the Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 163 yards. All you gotta say. Didn't have a touchdown, 7 receptions, 163 yards. Pretty damn good. He had 4 touchdowns, but those 2 interceptions is what lost them that game. You may say, oh, it wasn't that lost them the game. They maybe didn't score. Yeah, maybe Falcons didn't score on those 2 interceptions. But did Dolphins score on those 2 interceptions? I'll wait. What I thought. Alright. Justin Patriots. Patriots just destroyed them. There's not really much to say. Yeah, they have 3 different people throw the ball. Like, Zach Wilson got injured really early, and that hurt him. But yeah. David Harris, the rushing attack was really good. And their defense stepped up. Yeah, 20 points in the 4th quarter. Eagles and Raiders. This game was very close for a while, and then they scored 17 points, and nothing really happened after that. Jalen Hurts, he didn't have too bad of a game. Low yard game. But he's definitely not what lost him the game. Then again, he didn't complete most of his throws, but led the team in rushing. That's not okay. Defense didn't even do too bad, but didn't force the turnovers that I bet you the Raiders defense had. I mean, they didn't have any interceptions, but they just held them better. If I go right here, stats, total yards. How many rushing yards? Not better rushing, but they had a lot of people rushing. A lot of people receiving. Total yards, 442. Passing yards, 323. Rushing yards, they got beat at. Yards per play, 7.0. Eagles just couldn't on 3rd down. That's probably what lost them the game. Lions and Rams. Lions, I was so surprised the Lions even had a lead. Being honest with you. They need to learn to keep that lead, though. Don't give up. But they're 6-1. LA Rams are very good. I ain't got anything to say about this game. 3 interceptions. I ain't got nothing to say. Texans and Cardinals. Do I really have to say anything about this one either? Kyler Murray's probably going to win MVP. Kyler Murray is doing really good. Not as good at rushing, but he's been doing really good passing, which is what I love to see. AJ Green. Hopkins didn't have the best of the game, but 7 catches, 53 yards. Not good. Not bad, but their offense was able to stop them a lot. They didn't throw an interception, but didn't throw a touchdown. Then he rushed for a touchdown. They only got 5 points because of a safety. And then a field goal. Alright, Colts and 49ers. This game was very surprising to me. 150 yards for 2 touchdowns. At least 49ers defense can walk away with something. But you let them run all over you. You let them not really pass all over. Jimmy G threw 2 interceptions, would probably lost y'all the game. Yeah, if y'all even had 12 points, you'd be tied. But you would have 14 if the kicker made both the kicks, and you'd be leading by 2. I mean, at least Eli Michelle had 107 yards rushing. Something to build on. Alright, Saints and Seahawks came down to the wire. Kamara, they definitely rely on him, but he didn't even have a good game. Definitely for 20 carries. But, very good receiving. Very good receiving. 10 receptions, 128 yards, 12.8 yards a carry, average, and 1 touchdown. That was the only touchdown they had. Seahawks, General Smith threw 1 touchdown. And that was basically it. Besides, DK Metcalf did really good. That first touchdown. They literally just beat them in everything. Dang near. Besides, they sucked on 3rd down. Well, they both sucked on 3rd down. Alright. Well, this is probably going to be, honestly, a very short video. Noah's not with me today, as y'all know. I told y'all why. He should be back tomorrow, I hope. And we're do a Vikings. What the Vikings need to do to win and everything. The reason why there wasn't a video this weekend is because I wasn't here. I wasn't able to record. So, that's why for that. And I've also been working on other stuff besides this channel. But I'm going to make sure I am consistent on this channel. Me and Noah both are. But I'm going to try and give Noah more rights and everything. And show him that he can do whatever he wants for the channel. But I don't know. I'm thinking about opening up like a team. I would love to do a team. That's just my dream for this. For this channel, I would love us to have a team together. But I understand if Noah doesn't want it. This was all my idea, so yeah, you could say, oh, it's your idea, why don't you take it? Because I chose him to be my partner because me and him know the most about football. I will continue to have him as my partner, and I will never go back on what he says. Yeah, I'm the one recording. I'm the one that has a face cam. I'm the one doing all of this. But that is my brother. I am going to do everything by him, and that's just going to be how it is. So, if y'all don't like it, I'm sorry. Maybe leave a comment saying what you think I should do. But at the end of the day, me and him are going to discuss it. Yeah, we may argue something about it, but we will find out what's best for the channel. But remember, like, subscribe, turn the post notifications on, and thank you for 30 subscribers. Thank you for almost 200 views on the channel. And that's probably just gonna be it today. Hope y'all have a great rest of your night, and like and subscribe.